You weren't on your Zoom today, you probably missed the curl recipe that Doux dropped for it. Don't worry, I got you, because we're going to test it out in today's wash and go. Today's wash and go combo actually came directly from the brand itself. If you like soft, juicy, and defined curls, you're going to love this combination. Due to the softness, I did not think my curls would hold up overnight, but I was very much incorrect. These curls, for starters, it completely defied the odds of what I consider to be a gel when I reach for a gel. Specifically formulated for thirsty hair on the mend, powered by the science of supercharged honey to reclaim your hair's natural softness, bounce, and shine. Butter-rich gel control cream, medium hold, high shine, defines curls without grease, perfect for thirsty strands. The packaging was very user-friendly. They both came with a pump, making application very easy. I would say I applied it pretty heavily, so I was not stingy with the application. I was aiming to sort of saturate my strands as much as possible because it was my first time and I was unaware of how my hair would respond to it, especially with it being so lightweight.
It is so smooth. That is crazy. That's crazy. I think I'm going to, I'm not sure how much to apply.
The Honey Dip Honey Butter Gel felt very slippery, very smooth, very buttery when applying it to my hair. After applying the Honey Dip Gel, going over it with the Crazy Sexy Curl Foam, it just really intensified the butteriness, if that makes any sense. The products worked really well together. They meshed really well into my strands together. I had no residue afterwards. Some people say that it gives a greasy feeling afterwards, but it was just, my hair was soft to the touch. It was spongy, it was juicy, it was all of the things. I'm actually looking forward to trying it again. The application method that I use was just basically a smoothing technique. So I just sort of apply the product to my hand and then I smooth it through my hair. I don't do a lot of raking. I don't do any shingling. I just sort of do my best to squish it into my strands as much as I can. Overall, the application process, 10 out of 10. It's super simple. My curls were weighted down, so it did have movement.
I really do like the way this smells. The Honey Dip, it gives a warm, like a warm, buttery scent. Kind of reminds me of vanilla, sugar cookie, like cozy. It gives cozy to me. I like to smell warm, buttery, vanilla. I like to smell like that. That's my everyday scent. What's your everyday scent? I'm very interested to see how this dries down because it is definitely a very soft hold during application. But this is a recipe for juicy curls, so I'm not expecting a hold. Not expecting a strong hold. I guess we're just gonna see what juicy curls look like on this type 4 hair today. This honey butter combined with this Crazy Sexy Curl, the smell, I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of my childhood. I don't know, it makes me think of a hot toddy or something, the honey undertone, but I really am enjoying it. And I'm just going through, since I have already applied the honey butter gel, I am going through and lightly applying the Crazy Sexy Foam over top of the gel. My hair feels really good. No idea how it's going to dry, but honestly, I don't even care because the way it feels right now, I'm happy. I'm happy. If my curls soak this up and dry this, if my curls soak up all this goodness that I'm feeling, I am a happy curly girl. These curls are happy. And so is the person wearing them. Juicy curls, I'd say so. Yeah, dude, these is definitely juicy curls. I wonder how long this is going to take to dry. I guess being a wash and go girly that prefers crunchy wash and goes, I'm not used to feeling a soft and juicy curl on me.
I honestly think this gel will work good for all hair types, whether you have fine strands, thick strands, medium, whatever the case is. I think there's someone in each category that will find a love for this gel, just like I did.
Styler has been applied. We're going to dry it, then stretch it in shape, and see how everything comes out. They look as good as they looked the first day, I'm not going to lie. With more volume. They just get fuller as the days go on, but the definition does not diminish at all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. I can't wait to try this by itself. This was my first time using it, and I used it with the foam. I love it with the foam. I can't wait to see how it performs on its own.